The science of suspension. Dialing in your RC for the perfect ride. Every RC driver knows the thrill of a perfect launch. Tires bite, shocks compress, and the car rockets forward in total control. But behind that feeling of precision is something often overlooked: suspension science. Whether you're crawling over rocks, flying across jumps, or carving through corners, your suspension setup defines how your RC performs and how much fun you have. Understanding what suspension really does. In full-size cars and RC vehicles alike, the suspension's job is simple. Keep the tires in contact with the ground as much as possible. Every bump, dip, or landing transfers force through your shocks, springs, and linkages. A well-tuned setup absorbs that motion smoothly, keeping your chassis stable and your tires gripping. If your RC bounces like a pogo stick or bottoms out on every landing, your suspension isn't doing its job. The goal is to control weight transfer, maximize traction, and absorb impacts without losing balance or speed. Springs, shocks, and oil, the big three. Springs determine how stiff or soft your suspension feels. A stiffer spring resists compression, keeping your ride flat through corners, while a softer spring allows more flex, great for crawling or uneven terrain. Shock oil fine-tunes how quickly those springs compress and rebound. Heavier, thicker oil slows movement for better control on jumps and corners. Lighter oil makes the suspension react faster, perfect for smaller, quicker obstacles or low-traction surfaces. Shocks themselves, the dampers, are where the magic happens. Their piston design and oil flow control how smoothly everything moves. Clean, leak-free shocks with consistent oil levels make a bigger difference than most people realize. Ride height and droop. Finding the sweet spot. Your ride height affects more than looks. It controls center of gravity. Lower ride height means better cornering and stability. Higher means more ground clearance for trail and off-road crawling. Droop, the amount your suspension extends when the chassis lifts, helps your RC stay planted over uneven terrain. Too little, and you'll lose traction mid-corner. Too much, and you risk excessive weight transfer. The sweet spot is where your rig feels alive without getting unpredictable. Adjusting for different driving styles. Racers. Go for balanced damping. Slightly stiffer front springs and minimal ride height to keep the chassis flat and responsive. Bashers. Focus on durability. Thicker shock oil and stronger springs to soak up those big hits. Crawlers. Softer setups work best, letting tires conform to terrain. More articulation, more grip. Drifters. Smooth and even damping front to rear. You want predictable slides, not sudden transfers. Every RC behaves differently. The same setup that wins on one track might feel terrible on another. Experiment, take notes, and make one change at a time. Small adjustments often make a huge difference. Maintenance. The hidden key to performance. Suspension parts wear out faster than most realize. Regularly check for oil leaks around shock seals, clean and rebuild when needed. Your RC will thank you with smoother, more consistent handling every run. Fine-tuning is the fun part. Dialing in your suspension isn't just about performance. It's part of the hobby's creative side. You're tuning how your RC feels, finding the balance between control, comfort, and capability. Once you hit that sweet spot, every bump and corner feels effortless. That's when you realize the real science of suspension is how it connects you to your machine. Come visit us at Hot Laps Hobby Shop. Whether you need shock oil, replacement parts, or just some hands-on advice, our team at Hot Laps Hobby Shop is here to help. Come visit us at 6282 Phelan Boulevard, Beaumont, Texas, or call us at 409-225-5103. Let's get your RC running smoother than ever, because a great ride starts with the right setup. Subscribe, like, and share. If you love learning about what makes RCs perform their best, Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and share the hobby with your friends. Every post helps keep the RC community growing strong.